Hey guys, hey, this is RV Davey Live. We are live anyway. I'm going to head over to my doctor's appointment. I thought I'd take you for a ride with me. As you can see, I'll show you here. It's very cloudy out. Look at that. Look at all those clouds. We just can't get a sunshiny day in here. I think I got a little bit yesterday, but anyway, I'm about ready to head out of Walmart's parking lot here in North Phoenix. So let's go for a ride, folks. I don't know who's going to come in, but anyway, I got my little telescope set up. I got my, took my insulin. I do have to take my blood pressure pills, but I'll deal with that tonight before I go to sleep. So anyway. Jeffrey Lebowski, no, you're not banned. You are unblocked, dude. I don't know how you got blocked. I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyway, I told you I'd get Straight Jacket. It's hard to get a hold of him because of the fact that he plays in so many rock bands, and he's getting ready to play a show for New Year's Eve. So that's why it's been difficult. But I got a hold of him. Actually, I told him to call me. So anyway, I got you unblocked and you're good to go, man. I'm going for a ride. I'm going to my doctor's office. So let's just go for a ride, okay? What do you say? I think I'm going to get Shimei in my channel. Shimei from the Camo Dave show. I told her I want her to bring the Camo Dave people over to my channel and try to do that. So going to work on that. So let's see what we can do. Let's see, Barrel English. About a video driving about yeah, it is amazing out here. You know, in Phoenix, depends on where you're at in Phoenix, but this is one of the most. It gets scenic out this way because you get by the mountains, the mountainside, and then there's more. And then as you keep heading up north, it just keeps getting better and better and better. I'm just telling you. Because you're climbing a mountain. We're actually on a mountainside here. And when you're in North Phoenix, you're just climbing a continuous mountain until you get up until like, let's say 7,500 elevation. You know, and something like that. That's the best way to explain it. I love the mountains on the... How about, look at all those, I didn't realize how many swirl cactuses were over in that area. There's a ton of them, you know. Seems like a lot of houses have a lot of swirl cactuses. That's pretty cool. You're going to grab lunch? Okay. I'm going to go for a ride. Anybody that's here, they can just enjoy the ride. I'm going to my doctor's office, and we'll take it from there. I just watched a couple videos. Somebody putting in a composting toilet. I thought that was interesting. You know, there's a few projects I'd like to do. I know there's some projects up north I want to do. I got projects in this thing, and I got projects up in northern Arizona too. So either way, we got some projects. Okay, okay, here we go. Let me get going so I can get to the doctor so I can get my leg taken care of and my foot. And I'll feel better about it. I just hope it looks better than what it looked the previous week. Okay, let's get going here, folks. God bless you guys all in here, for one. Let's just start off. We're going to try to... You know one thing good about Shimei from Camo Dave's channel? She's a minister. Yeah, I will look forward... I look forward to having her come into this channel, because you know, I could use a lot of help myself, being a beginner Christian. You know, not that I'm a beginner, it's just information wise. I don't have all the answers and all the knowledge behind everything, and she could certainly help this channel do that. So that's something that wasn't done in the other channel, you know, in the Camo Dave channel. You know, I don't know why not. I guess it's because he wasn't a Christian. Maybe that's what it was, but I'm not saying he wasn't a good guy. You know, I'm not saying that, but I see Shimei's a nice lady. She's a great lady. I look forward to having her in here, man. But we're working towards it. Okay, let me get going here before I won't feel. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go to. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet now, and we're gonna hit the road. I'll talk in between. If I see something, whatever, I'll say something. Okay, let me get this phone connected. if I can do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me, if I get this thing started up. What is that? Okay, I don't know what this is. Get this. All right, here we go. I think I'm pretty level. I think I'm just going to keep it level like this. I think that should work. All right, let's got the heater going a little bit. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. Get out of here, fly. Okay, here we go, guys. On the road. Well, I wouldn't say like we're not traveling, but we're going from one point A to B. I see people throwing their trash in this parking lot. I'm not happy to see that. That makes me angry. I hate it. I see all this trash back here. It's just, I think they do it on purpose just to make us nomads look bad. It's freaking ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to go the light ways just because I can get out easy. This is Walmart. Walmart at Tatum Point. It's at off of Tatum Boulevard. Let me see. Alright, here we go. Thank goodness for Wendy's, man, because I could go through their drive-thru and make it for an RV. That's good for me. All right, here we go. Okay, all right, guys, please don't ride my bumper. I don't like it. I hate it when people ride your bumper, man. I hate it. Drives me up a freaking wall. Okay, it looks like it's going to be another winter storm coming in, man. This is crazy. These clouds. This is a whole week and 2 days of clouds. I can't believe this. This is unreal. And cold too. I mean, whoa, this is really bumpy. Ah, man, it's terrible. Got some projects from my mechanic Chris. I want him to work. I want him to do some projects up in northern Arizona for me. I got some projects for him. I got a project with this RV. I want to take my SurePower cord, my power cord that you plug into when you plug into RV parks, which I never really plug into. But what I want to do is take the power cord, cut the end of it off, replace with another end, and then drill a hole through the side or come up the underside of the RV from the underside, and then run the cord in and make a plug-in in where the solar generator is going to be, and then I'll be able to plug in the cord right there. And if I ever run low on solar, then I've got power. I can just turn the inverter generator on, and I got myself instant power. That's good. That's just something I'm looking at. Well, I'm not looking into it. I know I can do it. First of all, what I need to do is take the actual cord itself, open up the window, run the cord through the window, and then plug it into the solar generator, and then go ahead and do a pre-test to make sure that it actually works that way. And I'm pretty sure it will, but I'll be on the safe side. We'll make sure, and then that'll be great, because when it's cloudy out and I don't have the charge, basically the one thing I could do, I could turn on the generator, and the generator will charge up the solar generators, and then I always have power. You know, I always have some kind of I always have AC power no matter what, and I still have the little Blue Eddy too, which gives me power as well. So technically I could do that, the same thing with that too, but yeah, I think it's only 300 and 500 watt. Well, it's actually a 500 watt solar generator, the 1 inch, and then the big one's 2000 watt. So we'll see. I'll do a video on it. I'll show you how it all works. I'm gonna do a video on. I think I've done one on the little Blue Eddy, but I think I'll do another one, but only make it like a 3-minute video and then shut it off. You know, because I don't want to overkill it with 2 hours of video. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes, man. Taking you through the streets of North Phoenix. If you go to your right off the freeway there, that'll head you out towards. Heading out towards Flagstaff, you know. Like I said, then you're on your route up the mountainside, because this is nothing but a mountain. You just keep going. It just keeps going up higher, higher, and higher. So, if the weather would ever get a little bit better, I'd take you for a camping trip somewhere. Not to Flagstaff, but it's only like 50 minutes from here. A really cool spot. One of my favorite spots in the Phoenix area. It's just outside of Scottsdale, so it's really cool. I'm gonna do a video on that one too, so it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna take you for little rides here. $3.69 for the cheapest gas in town, man. That's crazy, man. $3.69 a gallon. Took my insulin, I got that. I checked my sugar. I was 209, which is kind of high, but I know I probably got it down to, I don't know, probably 160 or whatever. I should be pretty good there. Took my blood pressure pills. I'm going to have them check my blood pressure when I go to the doctor here. They didn't check me last time. I don't know what happened there, but so we're going to get that checked this time. I want to know what my blood pressure is. I want to keep my blood pressure right where it's supposed to be. That's important for my heart. So, important for anybody's heart, really. Got the heater on. Heck, it's cold out. Another 52 degree day. There's been a lot of 50 degree days here. It's been like a week and 2 days. That's a lot. That's a lot of cold weather, man. Coming up on Red Devil Pizza. That's one of my favorite places to eat. Red Devil Pizza. I like that place. Whataburger off to your left. I like that place too. Some of my favorite places, Whataburger and Red Devil. Fatso's Pizza is another one, but I don't like the manager there. So. He don't like me parking my RV in his parking lot. Well, you know what? That's tough beans. You know what he don't like? He don't like the fact that I'm living out of my RV. That's what he don't like. He looks at me like I'm like low class. He doesn't realize I'm not low class. I may be living that way, but hey, he doesn't have a place up in northern Arizona either. So anyway, that's how that works. I said, dude, my main home is not here. It's not in the Phoenix area anymore. It is up in the mountains, man. So, just to let you know. He's like, I don't care. I said, no, you do care, because you're telling me where to park in your parking lot. I don't like that. I'm a handicapped, disabled person. I should be able to park in a handicapped spot. Oh, Carl's Jr., man, they bulldozed that whole thing right out. It is gone with the wind. No more Carl's Jr. Oh man, something flew. Wood there. Of course, it was just in a fire anyway. Burned down, I guess. I'm driving with hand controls, in case you guys didn't know. I can't use my feet. So the only way I can drive is with my left hand. My left hand becomes my driving. Actually, my left hand becomes my right foot. Took a little getting used to, but I've done it. If I can get the camera to go in that direction, I could actually show you how I'm driving. That'd be a good video right there too. Show you how I use the hand controls. So any handicapped person can do this, you know. I've been doing this for a year now with this hand control. Works pretty good. Lots of traffic in the Phoenix area. This ain't nothing compared to going into central Phoenix. Got a little over half a tank of gas. I guess I got about $60 worth of gas in here right now. It's about I guess it's like $130 to fill this tank. Yes, that's all right. Here we go. Tamale store. That place. I've never been there. I'd like to try that out someday. Actually, I'd just like to buy some tamales. On the creek, right to the left. They found me dead. One or the other. Crazy. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If it weren't for that. So, no, I don't. Coming up in the mountainous area here, going through by the Phoenix Preserve. And nobody likes to be behind an RV, that's for sure. There's a church. Actually, I don't know. That looks like I don't know what that is. It's like a senior, some place for like I don't know, like for seniors to stay. I guess I don't know. Could look into that. Check into it. Let's see what else we got here. I told my mechanic Chris, I said, I'll rent a spot in your yard. I'll park my RV back in there because the guy that's already there is already accusing him of stuff, you know, and he didn't ever do anything. So I said, Chris, put a camera on your body. Just walk around with a camera 24 hours, 7 days a week. That'll prove that you didn't do anything, okay? Do that. Temperature 54 degrees. A little warmer There's a marijuana dispensary over here. If anybody needs any marijuana, that's certainly where you get it. There's another marijuana shop here. Medical Marijuana Evaluation Center. 602-788-4420. Dr. Reefer, Arizona. Like I said, marijuana is legal here. California in front of me, huh? Another California plate. Zoom this in a little bit. Or zoom it up, yeah. That'll help a little bit. Oh, another, some kind of automotive repair shop right there. Cave Creek Road. You stay on this road, if you go the other direction, you can end up in Cave Creek, Arizona. I'll probably take you for a ride out there too. That's a beautiful place. I can show you things about Arizona nobody's ever seen. Nobody's ever done videos of Arizona like I have. Motorcycle garage. Motorcycle City. Florida plate. That's Big Daddy's. That's a good restaurant. I like that place too. Bad Habits. That's a place you buy marijuana products. That's why it's called Bad Habits. $4 a gallon here. $4 even. $3.99.9. Man, it's getting expensive. Starting to catch up to California's prices. Fry's grocery store, which is Kroger. Man, $3.99.9. Getting killing us. Okay, we're going to turn on Hatcher here. And I got to go to 2nd Street to get to my doctor's office. Alright. Don't ride my bumper, man. Do not ride my U-Haul, that's... I think I could have my friend Chris do some solar projects. I got a project for him to get rid of the... Oh, wow, they spray painted that limousine bus. Man. I could have Chris lay out... I want to pour a concrete slab to park my RV and a car. And a little bit of space for like... to house, you know, like stuff for the RV, so I could empty the RV out. And I don't want to put a roof on it. I want to put a, I want to make a cloth roof and put a sharp angle on it, so when it snows, all the snow will slide off of it. But then in the summertime, you take the roof off and you can have solar come through, so it can still charge your solar panels on your RV. That's the idea I got. It's kind of cool. And then we make a track around it and have it so that it'll electrocute the mice when they try to go inside of it. Do that. It'll keep the little mousies out. Keep them out of our vehicles. 4th Street. Okay. We're right by the hospital here. Okay. What street's this? Nah, I think it's the next one. It's hard to tell what street I need to turn on, you know? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I think... Wait. Is this it? It is. I almost didn't get that. Okay. John C. Lincoln Hospital to your left. Sunny Slope Lane. There's a hospital here. I stayed in this hospital. Heck, I don't know what hospital I didn't stay in, really, to be honest with you. Now we're on Mission Lane. Okay, we're at the doctor's now. Alright. Hopefully I can find a parking spot. Oh, it's pretty empty here. Oh, it's really empty. Oh, that was a freaking bump and a half. Alright. Crosswalk. I do have my glasses here. Let's turn this off. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Let's see. I wish I could keep the mice out of my... Yeah, I got an electrical track that we can make. I want to pour concrete slab and put electrical track in it so that when they walk and they try to go into the garage, that they'll get electrocuted and they'll get fried. So we're going to run about 8,000 volts through it. And then I don't want to put a roof on it because I want solar to come through. So my idea is to put a cloth roof and then angle it, you know, like put a big angle on it and run some concrete, not concrete, but metal pieces that go up and slant over like real steep, like a big steeple. And then you put the cloth over it. Of course, the sun's going to beat the heck out of it, but you know what? But that's okay, because then that way the solar can get through to charge the solar on my RV. So that's the whole purpose there. So, but then and also get rid of the mice at the same time. So I never had mice. But yeah, when you live up in northern Arizona, there's a lot of pack rats up there. So you got to watch out for that. So got to look out for it. So anyway, I'm going to get to my doctor's. I'm probably going to have to... let's see, who else was in here? Ken's Back Road Travels. It's the 41-year-old nomadic mama's boy. It's the skies skies are gloomy today, to say the least. Yeah, it's been gloomy for like a week, at least a week now. I'm not liking this, believe me. Fix the squeaking? My steering wheel? It's a $1,000 fix. That's why I didn't do it. I didn't want to spend $1,000. I'd rather put $1,000 into my property than put $1,000 into the squeak. Because they got to take the whole steering column apart, and then they got to replace a bearing in there that's dried out. I'm like, why not just, it's a lot of, if I could find another column like this and just put another column in here, I think that would solve the whole problem. If I could find one. That's a Class C. Class C. Got a lot. I watched a video on somebody putting a compost toilet in a Class C Bigfoot. It was interesting. It was actually Camper Van Kevin's Bigfoot. I'm not a big fan of Camper Van Kevin, but anyway, I watched it just because. Hey, I thought it was educational. It taught me something. So I want to do the same thing up in northern Arizona. I want to put a couple composting, but here's the thing: I can make my own. I don't need to spend $1,000. I could get a 5-gallon bucket, and I can make a handle that turns, and I could make a separator between the solids and the liquids with a gallon jug and a proper funnel, and then you just make a little section in the front of the toilet with a toilet seat. All you do is you buy the right toilet seat, and you buy the right mechanisms, and then you put the 5-gallon bucket in, and you make a box that goes around it, a wooden box. Then you put the toilet seat on top of that, and do that. And for the RV, I'm not sure what to do with the RV, but kind of complicated there. I think you might have to use the actual composting toilet for that. But for the property, I think that's the way to go. You put and then get buy like 10 of the 55-gallon water containers with the lids, and then put all your composting material after compost. Number them like 1 to 10, and then start off with your first one, and then when you get to your 10th one, then the first one will already be composted. Then you could take it and dump it out, around your trees and stuff like that. And then I get 2x6s, and I put those up, stake them in, and then I put mulch and regular dirt 50-50, and then there's my garden right there. But I can't have a garden, year round. I can only have a garden for 7 months out of the year, 7 or 8, something like that. And then the rest we'll just have to let the garden kind of take everything out, and then reestablish what else you want to plant, something like that. No, it's not bare land. It's been worked. It's been worked a little bit. I want to get a guy. It's up in northern Arizona, in the Flagstaff area. I want to get a guy with a backhoe. I want to get a backhoe. I want to level out 100 feet by 100 feet, and then I want to move everything up in the north. I'd say the northeast corner or northwest corner of the property, and run it up at the top, and then do that, and then run, and then make my own. I think I'm going to make my own flush toilet with a septic. I think I'm going to build my own septic system. I think I have a good idea how to do it. I just got to have a guy dig the holes, put 275-gallon those white tanks. I think we could combine 2 tanks into one somehow with the plastic tanks, and just put the 2 together and have a third, and then run a field down, because the land goes downhill. There's a grade that's already been calculated by the county, so the downhill grade. So you take So what you do is you make a downhill grade, but you know, and you just make it that way. I mean, the county doesn't want you to do that, but you know what? You do it anyway. I mean, does it have power, sewer, water? It's got power. I got electric on the property. All I got to do is pay somebody to move electric, you know, and there's a way to do that if I could find somebody to work under the table. And we figure out a way to run, we have to run a trench from the main water, or from the main power down to run power, and then put like a transformer in, and then run everything off of that. That's the idea. I'm looking into all this. I'm still educating myself on all this, but I'm figuring things out as I go along. Outside, you're looking at 10 acres. I got 10 acres right now. That's what I've got. So 10 acres is beautiful land. It really is. I got a mountain in my backyard. It don't get any better than that. So, but anyway, it's in Flagstaff, basically. So that's how it works. But let's see. But anyway, I'm in Flagstaff. That's where I got to see my doctors. So I stayed in Flagstaff for the most part. But yeah, I gotta look at your videos. I've just been so busy doing the things I have to do that. You know, here comes some sun finally. Look, here's some sun coming. I could use some of that sun. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't have water, so what I have is a 2,600 gallon water tank, which was a cost of about $4,000. Cost $4,000 to buy that. So I want to get some water bladders so we could go to a water station and get like 3 of those, and then fill them up and run a 12-volt power pump, and then power up, and then run the power to suck all the water out of the bladders and run them into the water tank. I'm thinking about getting 2 small water tanks, and I'm not thinking about it. We're gonna do it. I figure I'd get those 20, 55-gallon barrels, and get some of those and fill them up. Keep like 4 of them filled up. That'd be like 200 gallons. That'd be like 200 gallons. And then we could just run a pump to run the water into the water pump for the trailers, for my RV and then the other RV. So, in other words, fill up. The one RV has 40 gallon tank, and mine has a 30 gallon tank. So I have 20 acres in DeSoto National Forest, but gave up the home to the ex-wife in my divorce. So my sons. Let's see. Did you overheat, or is the gauge broken? What gauge? No, that gauge is broken. It automatically goes to the far right. This is a gauge I go by. I go by this gauge. This gives you the right. Hold on, I'll show you. If I get the phone down there. If I could do that. Yeah, you want to go by this gauge. This is the correct gauge. So you got 150, 160, no, 180, 210. 210 is normal operating. And if it gets to like 210, I just shut it off. So, but anyway. Let me get to my doctor's here. I got to get out. Let me shut it down, guys. I'll turn it back on when I get out of here. So let me shut it down. So I'll catch you guys when I'm done after the doctor's appointment. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Okay, bye.